Well, guys, welcome back to the Mike the Truck Nut YouTube channel. So exciting. I have something to, in today's episode, might not be a very long episode, maybe it will be, I don't know. But I got a new emblem for Smokey. Yeah, we'll put that on here later on in the episode, but it's from Custom Engraving Limited. And yeah, they can engrave just about anything. Zoom that in there. And yeah, they do lots of motorcycle stuff, like for Harleys. And I guess that's the other side of the card. See if you can zoom in on that. Anyways, they reached out and we talked about doing an emblem for Smokey, so we got a new emblem for Smokey, so we're gonna stick that on. But first we gotta pull it out, and I'm gonna tip the cab forward, and I gotta get an alternator on it, and button up the engine, and start on this air intake so that we can actually drive it down the highway, and you know, it's kind of dangerous having that turbo wide open. I mean, granted, it's not dusty right now, but in fact, it was snowing yesterday. I know. So I dug out, well, I actually took these off the parts truck, and I was gonna put these on the back of the, like between the air cleaners, on the back between the exhaust, but I need to make a bracket to do that. This one is actually dent, that one's okay, needs a polish. And then I remembered I have this one that actually came off K2 that ended up not going with the truck. Now, it's a little bit rusty, but it's not rusted through. So I might just use that one and put it under the hood. And I'll have to get a new air filter element for it because, you know, it hasn't been used in many, many years. But I'll pull these brackets off, make sure it's not rusted through. The nice thing is, when you put the element in, this is really the only part that has air intake. So like, even if you do have a hole here, that's the dirty side, as long as this part is good. So, Tremclad for the win. And I actually painted the front radiator support as well as my exhaust support. And bear with me, we're trying to get the new normal with not having the big shop. So I think I'm gonna back it up so I can tip the cab forward.
I think you're closer than you were.
Yeah. And I mean, being that it starts and moves, we'll just start them and back them up.
Quit verbally abusing you then.
Ooh. Okay, fire in the hole. I need to set the clutch too. Clutch linkage. Hey guys, it's Mike from the future. I know. This video has been sponsored by Blue Eddy and their newly launched B1232. That's right, the B132. A high-performance solution specifically designed for long-term energy storage. It is ideal for mid to large RVs, marine vessels, and off-grid systems. I'm kind of thinking about a cab over, you know, for when you have your lights on. And today, Blue Eddy's Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale is live with up to 70% off of their best power stations, like this one, plus an extra 5% off with my exclusive code. It's the biggest sale of the year, and I love a sale. And it's live until December 2nd. Go check it out if you want 70% off and an extra 5% off using discount code Mike5off. Now, the key advantages of the B1232 Life Pro 4 battery pack is lightweight, high energy density, all-weather adaptability, comprehensive safety protection, and you know, it's always good to be safe when you got fancy batteries. Long lifespan and fast recharge. Fast recharge is another good one. Flexible expansion, it'll support up to 4 batteries in series, plus 24 parallel expansion, achieving capacities of up to 385.8 kilowatt hours to meet your diverse energy needs. Should you be doing a RV or you want to do a off-grid situation? My boss actually has a cabin with no power, and he's looking at picking up Blue Eddies to do a parallel, series parallel, hook them in parallel, so that, you know, you can power the cabin while you're there, and then you have a solar array, it's kind of like Star Wars. They are 62% lighter, 12% smaller, and 280% higher energy density compared to traditional lead acid batteries. I know, who knew? Saving valuable space and delivering more efficient power. And let's face it, we could all use some efficient power. With the all-weather adaptability, it has an intelligent heating system, activates below 0 degrees Celsius to maintain an optimal temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, ensuring reliable performance in cold conditions. And right now it's cold outside, so that's important. With a comprehensive safety protection, advanced BMS system with real-time monitoring, IP65 waterproof and dustproof rating, and a 5 VA self-extinguishing enclosure to ensure safe long-term operation, which is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Don't entirely know what 5 VA is, but I'm pretty sure it means if it has a fire or something inside this little box, it will stay within the little box. With a long lifespan and fast recharging, over 6,000 cycles with more than 10 years of lifespan. Stay tuned for more videos this summer using this bad boy, either in a truck show, keep your lights on forever, but it cannot be used for a starting battery, but it can be used for an RV or boat or off-grid system. Clearly, I am not in an off-grid system, at least not right now. So remember guys, starting today, it's Blue Eddies Black Friday, Cyber Monday, up to 70% off of their best power stations, plus an extra 5% off with my exclusive code. I know, who knew that Mike could be exclusive? It's the biggest sale of the year until December 2nd. Go check it out. And don't forget, use your code Mike5 off. So Mike, M-I-K-E, the number 5, and then off. You know, kind of like the bug spray, but it's not. Anyways, guys, big thanks to Blue Eddy. Now back to live action, which actually isn't live. It was recorded, I think it was actually recorded a few weeks ago. Not gonna lie. And happy Thanksgiving. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, so I hope you're all full of turkey. And this morning, when you're watching this video, go on Amazon, go on Blue Eddy, and save some money. If you're looking to do your off-grid system or upgrade your motorhome so you can go south, now's the time to get some. Like Dad. Dad's actually in Arizona. You know, Yuma, Arizona. Settled in for a warm winter's nap. I'm crazy. Smoking when it's cold, but then I got to remind myself that this engine's been sitting for years. So I think what it really needs is to go for a rip, you know? So that's why I got to get the engine buttoned up. Even if it's not perfect, you know, like if we're going to tidy it up later on, but we need it all together so that we go for cruise down the highway. We also need lights. I need tail lights and signal lights. Ironically, this signal light works. The one on the other side works, but it's got no lens and it's got no bulb. So I guess you might say it doesn't work. So it doesn't really work. The warning light that was on the dash, I think I talked about it in the last episode, it was actually the inner axle warning light to tell you that the inner axle's in. And it works. The low air warning works. Lights work. Headlights came on by themselves. That's not great, because that means the dimmer switch is sticking. And the problem with that is the lights were completely out when I tried to switch them to high beam. The low beams go out, but the high beams didn't come on. So if we're driving it at night, the low beams go out and the high beams don't go on, could get a little sketch. The low beams stay on, that's fine, but anyways, it's just more work.
Don't forget your stool's not there.
Yeah.
First step is a doozy.
Be a bad day.
It's warmish today, but the wind could bugger off.
Agreed.
What's hissing?
It's just the cab air suspension. Because of this leveling valve.
That's normal?
Yeah. I took the weight off it.
How come you don't have your safety strap anymore?
Well, I took it off because,
You have faith?
no, I'll put up another one if I'm going to go over center. If it goes up high enough with the regular lock, then I won't worry about it. If I'm going over center, I'm definitely putting the safety strap on.
Gotcha.
It's not that I don't trust it, but
You don't trust it.
exactly. There.
So now your little safety dealie is on?
Yeah. So I'd like to turn this a little bit. So I'm going to get the wrench and do that. To put the exhaust on. Actually, you know what? Part of the smoke, well, I was going to say the inside of this pipe that I put on still had some oil stuff in it from the other engine when it had its, let's call it a
Episode.
massive failure. And then the exhaust bracket goes there. I could put the exhaust on too so it comes out here. The only kicker is it's easier to work in here without that. I should just put a pipe on. Anyways, we won't worry about it. Let's get this radiator support on. I think I have a tow strap that I bought at Princess Auto in the trailer.
Sure you do. Then what? Do you have
Clevis.
I was gonna say, do you have a clevis or something? Please don't trust a knot you tied.
Huh? See when those clevises, these were on sale at Princess Auto? Wasn't that smart of me to get them?
It's genius. I didn't complain about you getting them. You kind of say that like I bitched you out for it or something. I was my always supportive self. Except when you're trying to lift engine blocks that are too heavy for the tractor.
I think I'd like to keep a strap like that in the cab all the time. So like if you ever break down on the side of the road or
You
somewhere and you
wanna
have to
put-
do
yeah.
something. Huh?
And so you can put it right up and not worry about it falling on his face.
Yeah.
Do you know you have it short enough that it can't fall on its face?
Pretty sure.
Alright. Trust your judgment. Somewhat. That's I don't know if that's a little sketchy with the roof. Oh shit. Check from the other side. So I don't know how far it's gonna go and whether it's gonna hit the gutter.
Oh, geez.
Right? It depends how much further it's gonna go. Might want to, it's still moving? Or am I crazy? Maybe we should pull it back and back up a little more.
Yeah.
I don't really want to break the shop today. Not gonna lie, cab overs scare me a little bit.
Scare a lot of people.
Maybe that's why they did away with them here. Because they're sketchy.
If your equipment's in good working order, it's not that sketchy.
Yeah, but equipment can always fail. What'd you do, idiot?
Came down on the lock.
Oh, the... I don't even know what it is that you just flip. See how valuable I am?
Right?
You might have crushed the gutter if I wasn't here.
Good chance.
So you were just giving her. And you always think I'm being overly cautious. And I'm not. I'm just being right. And going back to your, if your equipment is in good working order argument, I don't think we can say that about Smokey just yet.
No.
He's trying, but is there a point when you put it all the way forward where it does a little bit of a free fall like it does coming down?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
You turn the valve.
Which does what?
It stops the oil from flowing.
So does it stop it moving? Does it stop it from moving then?
Yeah.
Completely?
Yeah.
Now, hypothetically speaking, if the cab just went, would it break off the frame or would we have a truck flipping over situation?
It would hit, if the cab would hit the ground, it would stay attached to the truck, but it would break the cab. It wouldn't lift the frame off the ground.
Okay. I just want to know which way to run. It's not that I don't have faith, but this thing scares me a little. Oh, I hate this. I say that a lot, don't I? That's it. Nope. Oh, frickety frack.
I'll get it back as an order.
Is that the end of its tether? Is that as far as...
It'll go more itself, but
We don't need it to?
no.
Thank you, sir. This video might be a little bit high. Sometimes I forget what my hand's doing. It's hard to find good help these days. So where does this piece go?
Right there. Right there.
Very nice. I'm going to the other side. Hey there, Schmorky. You're making your concentration face. Concentrating so hard you can't even answer me.
I know, right?
So is that thing you just put on actually doing anything? Because it doesn't look like it does anything.
Well, there's a rod that'll go up here.
Okay, thank you.
Huh. Sound of me being surprised.
What? I was right the first time? That never happens. What the heck?
Well, threads are dirty. So I'm going to spray some lube in there. Ideally, I would run a tap through, but I don't have a tap. You know what I mean?
It's tragic.
It is tragic.
Sounds like an excuse to go to Princess Auto.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. What size was that tap that I found?
I hope you're asking the audience and not me. There's a better chance that they know than me. Where did you find said tap?
Unless it was a bowl. I thought it was laying in the engine when I tipped it over.
Not a freaking clue.
I don't know, maybe I'm just mistaken.
I was gonna say crazy, but we can go with mistaken. Sorry, I'll behave now. No, I won't.
Must have been yeah, it must not have been.
Must have been a dream.
Yeah. I had a dream.
I can see you dreaming about tools. Seems plausible. Okay, that's good. I saw it actually tighten. Oh.
Now, I'm missing a, well, I shouldn't say I'm missing it. The one rubber was pooched.
Why are there so many nuts on it?
Well, because it's, well, you know, when I bent that thing, because this was straight before and just the tip was bent, well, when I dropped the engine, it bent the whole thing. So I put it on a press and I straightened the tip, and now it's like, I think it lines up better than it did before.
Before you broke it.
Yeah.
That didn't answer my question at all.
Oh.
You sounded like a politician there. Somebody asks you a question, your answer is something completely different. These ones look a little rusty.
Yeah, and the threads don't look very good. How excited am I? Not really excited. Yeah, it's not too bad though.
Didn't you just douse it with WD-40? This is going to be a fire event. I better get my a hose right there too, dude. You don't care about the hose?
I make sure I don't put fire near the hose.
Okay, it looked closer from there, but it's not that close. Go! Ho, ho, ho! This guy's got the skills. Or at least a skill. This footage is gonna be gold! Interweb gold, man. Just kidding, it's crap. I think my laundry's calling.
See about putting this alternator on. Ow! Ouchie, 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 ouchie. Where's it going? Just like that? I think it goes just like that. We got the bolt. And that's a bolt. And in there, that's like 5/8, I believe. Okay, I've got this side tied up, except for the engine fan. We still got to do that. I've just put the exhaust bracket on. And of course, these bolts are... Oh, that one worked. This one is a little bit grumpy. Grumpy, grumpy. The threads are done. I should be kissing them, but I'm not. We're just running ahead. I did put some never sees on these, so when in doubt, WD-40 it. There. Now, I'm running out of daylight, and there's just lots of piddly stuff to do. I've tied these wires up that go up to the alternator, hooked up the alternator. There we go. So like I was saying, we're running out of daylight. I've tied everything up there. The alternator's done up. I've got the radiator brace done up. I ended up using, see, there's the alternator. Put the belts on, put these on. You can't really see the brace. I have to see if this fan hub is working before I put the fan on. I just want to make sure that that clutch goes in, because if it's not going to work, I don't want to put the fan on because it's a bit of a bugger. But I got lots of little tiddly things to do. Yeah, so if we look at the brace, I don't have the right rubber, but I use 2 glad hand rubbers because they're rubber. And I've used tie straps where I should be using cable clamps, but if I don't have them, I don't have them. So there's long ways to go yet, is what I'm saying.
What's this?
That is the line that goes to the air restriction gauge to tell you if your air filter's plugged, and it goes to the air cleaner can.
Which you don't have.
Right. Unless I use that one. But I also discovered that the turbo on this, the inlet is 5 inches and the old one was 5.5, so my pipe doesn't fit. So of course I need to get some different rubber pipe. So anyways, let's lower the cab down and fire it up and we'll see if it charges. And I got to get a diaphragm for this brake. I should almost I should almost just pull it off, but yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm not doing that right now.
Are you planning on doing something stupid that I should capture on film?
You just never know.
True that.
The ground floor. I don't have a ton of faith, but you gotta have faith.
Faith, the faith, the faith. I shall not sing. Are you good now?
There's a sticky spot.
What?
Well, that rattling noise.
Like, different than the normal rattly noise? What you checking?
Just making sure there's nothing at the turbo. Oh, it's probably the squeal of the belt. Right, okay. It's probably the alternator making metallic spinny noises.
You crazy.
I think the fan on the alternator is touching something. I'll have to...
I think I heard something, but when I walked over to where it sounded like it was coming from, I couldn't hear it anymore. Because the whole bloody thing is so loud. Don't leave your lights on.
No. Without further ado, grab 3/8.
Oh yeah. That's what I was thinking.
You were thinking 3/8 too?
Oh yeah.
Actually, might be 10 millimeter.
That was my second choice.
In fact, I'm pretty sure it is 10 millimeter.
Sure it's not 3.
I know how that... Maybe we have to take the whole thing off.
I think so. You missed my joke?
I did.
When you said, I'm pretty sure it's 10 millimeter, and I said, are you sure it's not 3? Then I proceeded to chuckle to myself. Wrong. Maybe it's 3/8.
Half inch.
Are you sure? Just grab them all.
Well, I was gonna. It's 11 millimeter.
The nerve. Oh,
Well, would you look at that?
that comes off too. Oh.
So now
We go inside where it's not as cold.
sure.
'Cause now you have a nice shiny, hey, no whacking. Now you got this shiny cleared off table that you can work on.
Yeah.
When I say shiny, I mean icky, but
Light. That's kind of cool because the old, there's an old emblem in it. You're probably saying, huh?
oh dear.
That
Wow.
needs to be cleaned up. Okay, are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? This is pretty exciting.
So would this have been original or no?
Yeah. Both
Just
of them are
this?
original.
Or did it come like this?
Well, it came like this, although that had the red stuff on it.
Where did the red stuff go?
Somebody peeled it off because it fades and then people peel it off and it's like, oh yeah.
Okay.
And that's how they used to come. But this is the new emblem. Look at that. How awesome is that?
Pretty awesome.
It's hanging up on my wire. So do that,
Then do that.
and then do that so it lights up.
That's fun.
What do you think, guys?
Stick it in a battery. Like you do. You know, do that thing you do.
Do that voodoo that you do so well?
No.
Let's light it up. If you light me up, if you light me up, I never stop.
You're making songs up.
What I do.
Or is it supposed to be an actual song that you just got wrong?
Oh wait, I did that wrong. Thick black is gonna be ground. Look at that.
It's a few double N fun.
Of course, my hands are filthy. Come around from this side to.
Yes, boss. Like it.
So yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of doing because I'm gonna have to drill. Well, for one thing, this sits a little bit away from the light. So I'm gonna have to put some more tape. It does have a post to screw it on so I can screw it all together, but I gotta drill a hole, and I'm going to drill a hole through here so that this light wire can just pop through. Oh, hey.
Okay.
Being that it's clear, I can look through it to see exactly where I need to put the hole. Now I just have to fit it without messing this up. Looks like it should work. Doo-doo! Oh, it's heavy. It is quite heavy now. So now, take this feller and thread that in. So we're gonna go put this on and hopefully the wires are in the right spot. Like, cause I think it should be fine. I think that step bit's a little bit tired. There we go. Oh, I see. This is not an exact science. So I'm gonna have to come up, go through there, and come down through here. I need to go get a wrench.
Ooh, careful. How hard is it going to be to get power to that?
In theory, it's just got to go up there, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to worry about that today.
Has that always been pointy? Oh, it's sitting better now, I think.
I got it a little bit crooked. Shh.
It's perfect. Nobody knows. You can't fight the 3M tape, man.
It's better. Oh.
I was gonna say now it's dirty because you touched it. That's what mittens are for. Not really. Okay, now I'm noticing that this is all streaky too.
Well, I was going to get a cloth to wipe that.
Those are for. It's better.
Okay.
Better.
That's what my hands are for. I forgot to end that other video with how it looks. What do you guys think? Custom smoky Kenworth bug. So technically it's not a Kenworth bug, it's a smoky bug. Look at that. I know it's a little dark in here. I'm gonna have to pull it outside so we can really get a taste of it. So anyways, big shout out to those guys. So yeah, guys, big shout out to Custom Engraving. If you want to get a custom emblem for your truck, reach out to them. I'll put the link in description. Great guys, great service, and they made a freaking wicked emblem. So if you want a custom emblem for your truck, which you do, because let's face it, everybody wants a custom emblem nowadays. So give me a shout, get a quote, tell them what you're looking for. You can do all brands. At least Peterbilt and Kenworth, I know for sure. And I mean, pretty sure nobody wants a custom emblem on a Volvo. But if you do, they could probably make you one. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Catch you in the next one. Almost forgot, like and subscribe. Please subscribe. Trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by 2020. I'm an idiot.